All right. So we are live from Cheenta Academy, and today we are having a success meetup with our Math Kangaroo students. I mean, Math Kangaroo qualified students, and there are more students as well. But we got hold of these five students, with whom we are going to start today's session. And if anyone has any questions who are watching the video live on YouTube and Facebook, you can comment in the comment section, and we will be asking the questions to the kids here. So, okay, before we start off with the interview session, I would say, let's get introduced to ourselves a bit. So, okay, I have Myra Dwivedi. So, yeah, Myra, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, ma'am. I'm Myra Divedi and I'm in grade 6. I got a bronze in Math Kangaroo and I'm from Euroschool Airoli.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now Advait Srirap. Advait, you're not audible actually.
No, not yet. We cannot hear you, Advait. Can you check your audio again? You want some help? Okay,
Okay,
he
maybe
left.
he will join back. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right. So
Okay.
next on the screen, I have Jashwin. So yeah, Jashwin, you can introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Jasmine, and I got a silver award in Math Kangaroo, and I'm from 95 school.
Again, you're from?
35 school.
Okay, all right.
Which grade? Which grade?
Ma'am, I'm currently studying in grade 7.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, great. Okay, now next up, I have on my screen Tejaraditya Kormakar.
Yes, miss. I got a silver medal in Math Kangaroo. I live in Mumbai, India. I am in grade 5.
Okay, okay. And we also have Divij Gupta.
Divij.
Good evening, everyone. I am Divish Gupta, and I'm probably one of the older participants here. I'm in grade 12 right now from Welham Boys School, Dehradun. I live in Delhi, and I got a bronze in the Math Kangaroo.
Okay, so with the introduction session, we kind of got an idea that Math Kangaroo can be given from like for any grade. So we have participants from all of the grades here, and Math Kangaroo is actually one of the competitions, Math Olympiad competitions, which are really important. I would say it's an international competition that can be given by anyone from around the world, and students who are or who are interested to give Olympiads, they can actually make use of Math Kangaroo. Okay, so we got a little bit introduction from all of them. So before we, go on straight into the interview session. So, how many of you here actually likes maths, like the subject mathematics? How many of you like it?
Okay, so everyone is
Yeah, so
everyone likes
everyone,
mathematics.
yeah, so every one of us here, I mean not us, everyone, you guys
Yeah, just you and
love
me left.
love mathematics. That is great. So okay, on a serious note now, what were your like preparation strategy for Math Kangaroo? I suppose not everyone is giving Math Kangaroo the first time. I mean, we have been giving Math Kangaroo maybe two to three times now. So, what had been your preparation strategy for Math Kangaroo? Okay, I'll start with Myra again.
Yes, ma'am. So this was actually my first time giving the Math Kangaroo exam. So I basically tried doing the past year papers in a time limit, and whatever questions I got wrong, I analyzed them why I got them wrong. I was actually aiming for a gold. I was a bit disappointed when I got a bronze, but I'll try harder next time.
Of course, of course.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
Yeah. Okay. How about you, Jashwin?
I'm same like this is also my first time writing Math Kangaroo, and even I practiced the previous year papers with the time limit, and I got most of the questions right. With the mistakes, I checked them, and there were mock tests online for free, so I saw those mock tests to improve my performance. Ma'am.
Hmm. Okay.
Jashwin, how many times you have appeared from Math Kangaroo?
This is my
Is this?
first time.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
First.
Really good.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And okay, I actually also have Advait joining us. Maybe it will work now. So yeah, Advait, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. So my name is Advait Sriram and I am from class 5. I am writing Math Kangaroo exam for my third time. I solve questions whenever I got time from previous year papers, and I also studied. Good. I, I also like to say that Cheenta helped me a lot in the Math Kangaroo exam.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice. That's so sweet. Advait, where are you from?
Ma'am, Tamil Nadu, Chennai.
Okay. And what
Okay.
did you get this year? Did you get a gold?
What ma'am?
Did you get a gold this year
No,
or a silver?
bronze.
You got a bronze this year.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All
also
right.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. So we were okay. Now let's move to Tejaraditya. So yeah, can you tell me about how your preparation strategy was?
Yes, well, so like this year, like this is my third time like appearing from Math Kangaroo. This year I got silver. Like last 2 years I got bronze and an honorary mention. So like I bet like Cheenta didn't really help me that much in Math Kangaroo, but like Cheenta's helping me in like another exam called NMTC. So like for Math Kangaroo, I practiced well at the same thing. There were like workbooks and all that. So like past year question paper. So I like same as Myra. I took them, put a time limit for myself, then analyzed the things I got wrong and figure out which concepts I was struggling with and improve them.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go to
And
Divij then.
yeah, Divij is the eldest actually in this particular batch. So yeah, what was your strategy?
Yeah, so actually, what I saw was, I mean, it was particularly for grade 11 exam, that one of the harder questions or the five marker questions were usually the ones that I saw in IOQM. So when I was like practicing with Chinta for IOQM and RMO, so I think those really helped me in the later questions, and that is why I could score like a lot of marks in the five markers. I mean, there were a few mistakes, but yes, that is where I got a lot of my marks. So that was really good.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that is actually really nice about hearing your preparation strategies. That will really help the other kids who will be joining later. Okay, now my next question for you guys would be that when you started preparing for Math Kangaroo, I'm not sure if you have started preparing for just Math Kangaroo itself. Maybe for all Olympiads you only started the preparation for. And so, what challenges did you face, like in topics, or maybe finding books, or maybe finding solutions? Any challenges that you faced for preparation in this particular thing? So anyone can actually volunteer and start. So yeah, who would like to
Can I?
answer? Yeah, sure, Advait.
Yes, ma'am. So I I was like wondering what book to take, and in a monthly session with the Cheenta group, I got to know that Deepan sir told me that we could have the math circle by the bay. So I I took the printout and then I started reading it, and it was very helpful for my math kangaroo exam. About I read the chapter area and the geometric shapes, and those were very helpful for some questions in Math Kangaroo.
Okay, okay. That is really nice. Okay. So yeah, when actually we have a book recommendation by Advait. So anyone who would want to share their books or favorite books uh for practicing for Math Kangaroo or things like that.
Ma'am, actually, I follow Oshni sir in his Cheenta YouTube channel. So one book that I really liked that he introduced to me was Russian Circles. It's an amazing book, and it really helped me prepare for a Math Kangaroo, understand the concepts really well.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that's really
Anyone?
nice.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Jashwin, do you have any specific book recommendation for this?
Like for this type of Olympiads, I felt like math circles would be a lot of helpful, ma'am. Like the Russian experience.
Hmm.
So like it
Okay.
had the
Okay.
Olympiad type of problems.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Tejaraditya, since you are giving this maybe for the third time, as you mentioned, any book recommendation from you maybe for
So I
topics
know
of
math circle and Russian circle. They're like math kangaroo is very like understanding the problem, and like it's not just a math problem. It's like you have to understand the question in a certain way. And I understand that like math circle and Russian circle. I've heard about them. Like they will really help for you to learn. But like mainly I actually didn't use them that much compared to like other books. So I just like looked at the main concepts. So I just got like the stuff on books on each of those concepts. So just like to help make my base strong on each of those concepts. So then after that, I just like try to understand the question, like try to get the flow of how to solve them because like each question is very different and tricky. So I try to get the flow from like the past year's question paper and everything.
Okay. Okay. That is actually a good advice as well for the others. Okay. Now, Divij, what books would you recommend for students who would be uh ready to give Math Kangaroo at your grade?
So I think for like general thinking and mathematical thinking. So as one of them previously recommended, Mathematical Circle, the Russian Experience. I think it is a really great book, and it definitely helped me. Also, I had completed it last year, so it definitely helped me in this. But there were some like tricky algebra questions also. So for that, Chinta recommended me the Holland Knight algebra, higher algebra. So I solved that book, and even though like the questions in that book were a lot trickier and they were probably meant for harder exams, but yes, so some of the questions had same like formulas and methodologies that were the same in both the book and the paper. So yeah, Holland Knight algebra worked.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
that's nice. I have one question for like all of them that like I think every one of you have solved many tough problems in exams. When you get some tough problems and if you get stuck, then what you guys do? Like, what is the strategy then? Who wants to say first?
Yeah.
Yeah, please go on.
So when we get a tough problem, we need a lot of time to think about it. So if it's a timed exam, it's better to complete the other questions and then come back for the tough problem and think about it for a longer time. So you don't need to worry about the remaining questions not being answered. So you can think about it at the last after answering the remaining questions.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
anyone?
Now, anyone
Even
else
I
who
have
has?
the same
Uh,
approach that you leave the harder questions for the last so that you can complete as many questions as possible and not waste your time on one question. And if you have any extra time, then that the end time I spend it on the harder questions.
Yeah, that is actually a really good
hmm,
advice. True. Yeah. So maybe actually,
absolutely.
what I can actually understand from this is that attempting as many problems as you can for these kind of Olympiad
Hmm.
style questions. And when you get a difficult question, maybe keep it aside for later. If you can go back to it, that's perfect. And otherwise, you solve as many as you can by the time and it ends. Okay, that is actually really nice. Okay,
Then,
so will you be appearing for Math Kangaroo in the coming years? Uh, do you have the approach or the plan to do that?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, so first I will like do some past year papers, and then I will I will take the printout of the grade 5 to 6 math kangaroo, and then I'll solve like 10 to 20 problems whenever I get time, and then I'll try to complete the book before the exam starts, like 1 month or 2 months before, so that in that 1 to 2 months I could revise all the problems that I solved and difficult the difficult approaches that I came through, and then get a good idea of the questions of the exam, and then get good marks
Hmm.
and also understand the concepts.
Yeah, understanding the concept is really necessary. So you are approaching for next year again. Okay, so how about Myra, Jashwin, Tijaritya, and Divij? Divij, I
yes,
would
ma'am.
don't think you will be able to attempt it
Yes,
again.
ma'am. I
Yeah,
would be
that was my
definitely.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
definitely be going next year because personally I take these exams as a challenge. So if this year I got bronze, then next year I'm aiming for gold. Next year I get silver, then the next year I want gold. So I personally start the preparation 1 or 2 months early so that I can give it my best.
that is perfect. That is actually wonderful. So maybe next year we can have you in another success meet like this, and you can share experience of silver award. Okay,
Or gold.
um, or
I'm
gold,
so
of course.
I'm
Yeah,
so like
you
preparing
can.
for
Hmm.
preparing for next year's Math Kangaroo. We have a lot of time in hand. So I think whenever I have time, I'll start preparing and doing the previous year papers and feel thorough with my current grades, concepts, and previous year papers. And when I'm done with all of that and I feel confident, I can start doing the next year. So I can easily answer the tough questions from the paper to my grade.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, of course.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
What about Tejaraditya?
Yes, miss. So actually, like this month or next month, I'm not very sure. I have another exam called NMTC, which
Mm-hmm.
I like really hope to get very good marks in. So for the next 1 month or 2 months, I don't think I'll really focus on Math Kangaroo. I'll be focusing on that. But after that, I will actually not really do the Math Kangaroo previous years and everything because I've already done it. And the workbooks they actually repeat many questions many a times. So like, and I actually don't really feel that they're helping me as much as it like math circle and Russian circle would. So for like till this math kind of exam, I had done the previous year's papers and everything. But now like I think I'll stop doing that and like I'll do like these different types of books. Also, I should have mentioned that like before that I should have mentioned that I do like when um like the 12th person, I don't know his name. Yeah, he told like algebra by Hall and Knight and everything. So I do books like that. I have a geometry book, I think, which is by Hall and Knight. Then I also do algebra by Hall and Knight, and I do one like good book which helps me practice all my concepts. It's like Casey.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's
That is
nice.
really, yeah, that is a really nice recommendation as well. Okay. So okay, so I think it is better for us. We can kind of end the session here. But before we end the session, there's a
Mhm.
fun question to all of you. Again, a mathematics question. Is that what topic do you like in mathematics? Like, what are you stronger in maths? Is it geometry or algebra or any other topics? What do you find working? What do you find fun in working with? So, Myra, you can tell first.
Ma'am, personally for me, it would be combinatorics. That was actually the first course I learned when I joined Cheenta.
Okay.
So I gave it my best, and it was actually very interesting for me. So I used to participate a lot in class, answer all the questions. Yeah, I think combinatorics is my favorite topic in maths for me.
Okay, okay. Advait, what's your favorite topic?
Yes, ma'am. So my favorite topic in maths especially is geometry and pre-algebra. Um, I I learned many geometric theorems and I also learned the proof of everything. So I like geometry so much. So I always browse on problems in geometry and try to solve them. And for pre-algebra, I have a book called Parents by Pre-algebra, and then that book I read like 10 pages once or twice a week, so that when I read the 10 pages, I search in Google like how what are these concepts, how can they help me, and what are their proofs. And then after I thoroughly understand the 10 pages I read, then I move on to the next 10 pages. Ma'am, and I also like do Panini every day, and it helped me in the Math Kangaroo exam.
Okay, okay. Understood.
Okay.
That's a really good habit actually, practicing in Panini. And yeah, for those who
Hmm.
don't know, in the who's watching the live right now, so Panini 8 is a software which is a problem-solving software. There are questions that students can practice at their own time. Okay, so Jashwin, how about you? What's your favorite kind of topic in
Yes,
maths?
ma'am. So I love to solve geometry problems because they're interesting and there's angle chasing and using theorems. And the most fun part is when you come to proving theorems because geometry it's like very interesting when you find something new and when you are proving something. And I also like to go with some algebra problems because there's computing and something like that.
Mhm. Okay, all right. How about you, Teja? What do you
Yes,
like
yes,
in
so
maths?
I don't have anything that specific. What like I've been like it's my I'm in level 5 right now in Cheenta.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been there since level 2, and like they've taught us lots of topics: geometry, graphs, combinatorics, number theory. It's just endless. So I I'm good at geometry. I like geometry a lot. I like combinatorics a bit easy for me, I think, but I like combinatorics as well. I mainly like geometry. I spend a lot of time on problems. That now in level 5, like level 4, at the end of level 4, they were teaching about like in few classes they were teaching about like tangent and all that, and then they also taught us sin and cos and everything. So I really like geometry, but and like the my sir is like being Deepan sir for level 4 and level 5. Like he is a very good sir and he helps me understand everything very well. So um, thank you Deepan sir because
Okay, I am sure Deepan sir will be seeing the recorded video of this. Okay. All right. And yeah, David, how about you? What kind of topic do you like in maths?
Yeah. So, like your initial question on what am I strong at and what do I like? So, there are actually two different things. So, I think I'm particularly strong at algebra because of all the practice that I do. But I really like if I talk about Olympiad mathematics. So, I think I probably like number theory because, there's, I think, a sort of beauty to it because you can manipulate things and there are results that you could probably not expect. So I
Hmm.
like that in particular, but I'm not probably strong at it. I mean, I'm working on it for some book recommendations that I got. I think it was David Burton's number theory. So I'm working on number theory right now and getting stronger at it. But yeah, that is one thing I like.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I have one question to everyone that is like, what is your future goal, guys? I will start with Divij.
it's me.
Okay. So future,
It's Let's start with Divij. Then I'm
yeah.
coming to you.
So future goal, I mean, I'm really interested in the intersection of maths and physics, and even incorporating it with astronomy. So in the future, I really want to join ISRO and really do some research in astronomy, astrophysics, and possibly discover stars and possibly make a way so that humanity can reach a different galaxy.
Okay, that's so inspiring. Next, I will go to Mara.
Yes, ma'am. So, as much as I love maths, I am also interested in computer science. So, maybe I'll become a programmer or anything involving like maths and computer science both, because they both are some of the things that I'm very
Okay,
interested in.
okay, all right. Advait.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm particularly very strong in maths as if compared to many subjects like science, social studies. So I'm always having a dream to go to Cambridge University.
Okay, all the best for that. Okay, Jashwin.
Ma'am, so I'll continue with my path in maths, and I would like to. I'm aiming for the IMO gold medal, ma'am. Like I'll continue with Cheenta and these Olympiads, and I'm aiming for IMO gold medal.
Okay, all the
Okay.
very best to you as well. Okay, Tejaritya.
Yes, miss. So I actually like engineering a lot. Like if you don't know, there's something called Lego. So like there's very advanced Lego which is called Lego Technic 18. So I love building it and maybe like somehow putting electricity to it and somehow programming those motors to make it run. Or like I love playing with gears, making some mechanisms and everything like that. So I think I would like to become an engineer when I grow up because I love like building stuff, figuring out how they work, learning complex systems and everything like that.
Uh,
Okay, nice.
and we really hope that you actually become a good engineer.
Thank you, Miss.
Uh, okay. So, okay. So it's not just going to be a success meetup that we are going to do for Math Kangaroo. From Chinta, we also have a small token of appreciation, you can say, for your success in Math Kangaroo that we would like to send to your home. It's going to be a book, and we would like to send the book to your home. So after this live ends, I would actually request all of you to share your home addresses with us in our official WhatsApp number so that we can get you your token of appreciation from Chinta. I mean, of course, whatever that you have done, I mean, the struggle and the contribution and everything that you've put into for Math Kangaroo, and also in the coming years you will be doing for other Olympiads. Chinta would like to be, have a small part in it and appreciate your hard work. So I do really hope that you would like the book, and maybe I don't know, maybe you would like the book. So yeah, this is actually I think about it. I do not have a lot of comments that I can see that I can read out. But yeah, of course, for the viewers, if you want to ask any questions, you can just comment it in the YouTube's comment section or in the Facebook comment section, and we will forward these comments to our lovely kids over here, and they will be able to answer whatever doubts that you are having. Okay, then thank you so much everyone for joining today's live meet and sharing your experience. I do really hope that you achieve all of your life goals, and maybe we can meet next year or maybe in a few months again after NMTC. And yeah, I think I will be seeing someone. No, no, not. So we are conducting NMTC here in Kolkata. So I was thinking if anyone is joining us, but I don't think so. Anyone from here is joining. No problem. So, okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining and sharing your experience. Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Thank
ma'am.
you. Bye.
Bye,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am. Bye. I'm seeing the next class, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
You.